do some skincare real quick. I need to do some skincare. It is early, and I am up and at 'em today, which is nice. Okay. I just did my toner. I did the Good Light toner all over my face because I kind of forgot to show that. Forgot to turn the camera on. I was like, oh yeah, I got some stuff to show. Spoiler, I got some things in PR here. Spoiler. It's a sample, but still. So I got the La Mer, the Renewal Oil. So I'm going to put a little bit of this on today and a little bit of my treatment lotion from La Mer. I'm getting another little sample at some point this week with La Mer products. But yeah, I thought that'd be nice just to use those two things together today on the skin. And I also got a Ole Henriken Banana Bright Vitamin C stick. So we'll be giving that a go as well today. This is in the shade Banana. I think they had shade options. Don't quote me, but this is to, you know, brighten up your under eye. I think you can kind of use it as a primer situation. Let me read the instructions. Oh, it's hard to read. Gently swipe stick onto under eye and blend. Can be worn under or over makeup or used alone for external use only. So what do we do here? Instantly brightens and color corrects for under eyes with this vegan unscented eye cream stick with enhanced vitamin C, caffeine, and makeup inspired eliminating pigments. God, it's really pastel orange with white font. Why? I swear they just want us to hurt our eyeballs even more. But this is what it looks like. And let's see what we got here. Looks like just a stick concealer kind of situation. So we'll test that out in just a sec. And I also got some dry shampoo from Living Proof that we'll be trying out today as well. This is their Perfect Hair Day dry shampoo, which is much needed today because my hair is kind of dirty. I really need to wash it, but I don't feel like it. Because if I do, I'm going to get sleepy and not want to get anything done today. So we're going to dry shampoo it up and just deal with our frizz. So let me get started here. I'm going to put some of my Dr. Dennis Gross Vitamin C serum on because I need to, I'm trying to use it up. I'm almost done. Just dripped half of it on my leg. I'm kind of doing my skincare a little bit earlier. That way it has time to really sink in before we sit down to film later on today. So I think I'm going to be doing like I want to do a reel maybe, and then I'm going to do a foundation review. Alright, we'll take a little bit of the treatment lotion, which is more of a serum product. It's just a kind of a, yeah, it's a serum, really. I don't know why they call it a lotion, but it's a nice product. It does feel good on skin. A little bit goes a very long way. It has a lot of glide and just spreads out really easily. Cannot remember the claims. I think it's just all around good stuff for the skin. Same with the oil. Yeah, I'm going to go in, I think, with just the oil right now. Should I put moisturizer on too? I don't think I feel like I need one. I feel like that'll be too much on the skin. AM to do moisturizer and oil because my skin's not really that dry. Okay, but this is the Renewal Oil. I'll put some info on the screen. Oh, here we got a little thing in here. Maybe this has some claims written on it. Good Lord. That just kept unfolding. Okay, so this has the Miracle Broth, nutrient-rich sea kelp, and other pure ingredients. Inspired by the oils in our Miracle Broth, the power of fermentation, multifaceted oil envelops skin, a ritual of healing and nourishment to enhance natural glow and translucency. The skin is soothed by a cascade of immediate and long-lasting benefits as the sensorial experience begins. A blend of active sea kelp, Day by day, skin's barrier becomes more resilient. It fortified for dehydration. Antioxidants help resist damage. Okay, so gently shake to activate 3 to 5 drops over face and neck morning and evening. Massage this nourishing formula into hair, cuticles, and dry areas in the body as well. So that's what it looks like. This is the mini size, obviously, or like a travel size sample. It's very cute. So let's give it a shake. It does go a little cloudy when you shake it. Okay, so the shaking is necessary. And got a little plunger. I kind of like that. Take just a little bit on my hands here. Thin texture. Yeah, it's definitely a nice thin oil. It feels like it's really soaking like right into my skin. Do a little drip. I don't like to overdo oils too much during the day because they, you know, oil. And if I do use them, I like to let them have plenty of time to sink in. It does have a pleasant fragrance. I like the way it smells. It reminds me of something very nostalgic, and I really like it. Oh man, what does that remind me of? Oh, I don't know, but I really enjoy that fragrance. I'm gonna take this definitely around my jawline because that is where I do get a little dry, and my skin does tend to get a little irritated under here. I don't know why. That's always like a little bit of a trouble spot. Okay. But yeah, it feels really nice on the skin. It definitely doesn't feel heavy or anything like that. Like, it feels like it's pretty much soaking in. It feels like I just applied a really good moisturizer. And whatever's left on the hands, I guess we can do this. Since it says you can put it in your hair. I saw a really funny TikTok, a reel about when you have curly hair and you can't find anywhere to dry your hands and you just do that. And I was like, yeah, I've done that. I've definitely done that. Okay, I don't know if that did anything for my hair, but whatever. And why is my hair kind of straight today? Because I brushed it out and it's been in a plop. Not a plop, it's been in a pineapple on my head for days, just hanging. Okay, wow, that really did absorb really well. Huh, nice. That's a very nice, like, daytime face oil. Cool. Alright, let's see what this does. This is the Ole Henriken Banana Bright Vitamin CC Stick. Okay, it looks like a concealer. Alright, gently swipe. I've noticed I'm getting like more bluish under my eyes. Just kind of shadowiness. So, you know, can't hurt. Right, and then you're supposed to just kind of blend it out. Like tap it out. That's what I would imagine. Feels very emollient. Very emollient. Hopefully this would not be something that would cause any creasing. I wouldn't think so, since, you know, I normally use an eye cream. And this feels pretty much like an eye cream. Just with a little bit of pigment in there. Definitely did brighten a little bit. Nothing insane. It's a mild correction. I can still see blue under my eyes. I can kind of take my finger and just build. Like right where we need it for coverage. I mean, it's not a coverage product. It's supposed to be light, very light color correcting. It's more just to brighten, and it has the skincare. I mean, it did do something. It did color correct a little. It feels nice. It doesn't feel super like greasy or anything. And I feel like if I give it a minute to really soak in, it'll do a good job. It just feels like I put on an eye cream. So that's cool. Pretty cool. Okay. Let's see what this dry shampoo can do. I've already brushed my hair out. The ends don't feel too terribly dry, so I think I'm good there. I do have like a lot of nice curl towards the end. It's just my top gets straight. I've heard that this is an amazing dry shampoo, so I'm pretty excited. So I'm gonna just... Ooh. Oh, yep, that one's definitely got a white cast. Feels good though. Feels very light. It smells lovely. Yeah, definitely a white cast with this guy. which doesn't bother me. I can use my fingers and scrub it out. It's not a big deal. That has a really pretty smell. I kind of like it. I think I inhaled a little bit of it. Alright. Yeah, it feels really light in the hair. It doesn't have a heavy, like super gritty feel. Yeah, I think they did a pretty good job. My hair definitely doesn't look nearly as stringy and dirty as it did. And hello, volume. Favorite thing about dry shampoo, the volume. Cool. Cool, that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Not mad at it. So yeah, I mean, I've heard this, it's supposed to be like one of the, everyone's like kind of go-to dry shampoos. Yeah. Definitely performs really well. And I do like the amount of volume that that has given me. If I do this number. Hell yeah. It's always easier to get volume on slightly dirty hair with some dry shampoo in it. I am going to run some actual oil, hair oil through the ends because they're a little bit dry. I'm only going to take a tiny bit. My tissue, like, I mean that much. I'm just going to glaze that over. Like tomorrow, we will do hair washing day. I need to film a reel with a product and demo it, so I do see a little bit like some grayness around the root area from the dry shampoo, but I don't get too bothered by that. Like, unless it's like super obvious, I don't care. Because my roots, it kind of blends with my roots. I don't want to wash my hair today either because it's supposed to rain. And it's really like hot and humid here right now. Like, it's very tropical. It's like 80 something degrees, rainy and humid. The air just feels wet. Okay, I think we're ready to start our day. I'm actually gonna go run get some breakfast. But yeah, I'm gonna run get some breakfast this morning, and then we're gonna get started in here filming. Hello. How you doing today? What is today? Sunday. I thought yesterday was Sunday. I've got my days all mixed up. Anyway, I was watching Michelle Wong's Paris vlog, and I'm over here like, I washed my hair. That's all it's getting accomplished for me today, and I did some kitchen cleaning. I'm just, I'm feeling better, but man, yesterday and this morning, I was in like a little, like, depression funk. Then I realized what time of the month it was. I was like, oh, okay, that's why. But yeah, I just got, my hair just kind of pinned about the way right now. But I did like a super simple wash day routine. I just did like a good clarifying wash, you know, shampoo, conditioner, and just put a little bit of leave-in and some mousse. And I think I had a pretty good wash day. Like, it looks nice. Like, I mean, it's not like tight curls or anything, but these are nice little waves. And I didn't have to go in with gel, and it didn't take me forever to dry it. Like, I managed to just let it get it dry in half the time. Gel does slow down drying time, especially if it's like a hard hold, thick, viscous gel. It can take a little longer, but I think we got a pretty good hair day going today. I think this will be a good hair day for the week. Sunday is my favorite day to wash hair. I think that definitely perked me up today was washing my hair, though. Watching Trixie Motel. That, I think, made my day a little bit. I just need some nice light entertainment. I want to go stay at Trixie Motel so bad, but I don't want to go all the way to California. I don't want to go an hour past my house. Like, I really don't like travel, I don't think. It's very stressful to me. But, like, I want to stay in the honeymoon suite. The Oh Honeymoon receipt. Suite. Oh Honeymoon suite. It's so cute. It's bee themed. Anyway, or honey themed. Very retro 70s. Yeah, very kitschy. But it looks like such a fun place to stay. But I bet it's like packed. It seems like a very busy place. It probably gets closed for a lot of events and stuff. But I did look at, like, just because I was sending my husband pictures of the room, I was looking at the website. The room prices are actually not that bad considering, like, the location and everything. For, like, the honeymoon suite, it was $550 a night. Like, that's hotel room in New Orleans price. Or anywhere else, honestly. And, like, I think that's a better experience probably there. It just looks like a lot of fun. But yeah, this is about as good as it's getting today. I'm just going to throw a little bit of eyebrow on and some mascara. Because I'm taking a picture of my hair because I did a hair reel. So I just need, like, some video of my hair. What a day to experiment with hairstyling is the day when I was doing a reel on my hair. Probably a dumb idea, but I think it came out really good. When I take it out of my little clips, you'll see. It's like, oh, this was nice. I don't know, something about it's the OGX mousse for curls. There was something about when I used it that it gave me like a vibe of, I bet this will perform well on its own. Not all mousses do. Something about this feels like it could be a one-styler product. And I just didn't really feel like messing with gel and all of that. And yeah, I just wanted a little bit of ease with the hair today. So, I don't know, I've just been a little bit of a funk. But at least Trixie Motel made me feel better. I finished it up today. Now I'm like, what do I watch now? I've watched everything I want to watch. It's Sunday. I'm just not doing anything productive today. I've decided, aside from tidying up the kitchen, and all I have left to do in there is load the dishwasher. Like, I could just take a nap after this. I've been taking depression naps all week. I don't need to take another depression nap. I've been fighting the urge to do that all morning. But yeah, last night we went and had dinner at a friend's house. We went and had she cooked Korean food, so that was nice, and hung out for a little while. The thing is, when my husband's on days, we can't really stay very late because he has to go to work at 4 a.m. He has to get up at 4 in the morning, so you don't really want to stay out late. And he works 12-hour shifts, so by the time he gets off work, he's like, he just wants to be home, and relax and unwind before going straight, so you don't have to go straight to bed. I don't know where all these brow hairs came from suddenly. I'm trying to tame them. Like, suddenly I have some full-ass brows. It just came out of nowhere. I'm not going to complain about it, though. I'm just going to be like, cool, alright, I'll take it. And you know what I'm going to make for dinner tonight? Some chili dogs. While Michelle Long is in Paris. Eating French fry mountains. And going to museums and shopping at Celine. I'm over here like, I'm gonna have chili dogs for dinner. Like, I want to even go to Paris. If you asked me to go to Paris, all expenses paid, I would still probably be like, nah. It would still be too stressful for me, I think. I think maybe if I didn't have my bad back and it didn't hurt to walk, I would really like to travel. But watching travel vlogs gives me anxiety. Because of the lack of I don't know, it doesn't feel very accessible for people with like disabilities and stuff. When I see vlogs, I'm like, oh, I can't. It would be too much for my little back to handle. I think that might be more than anything what gives me anxiety about travel is that they've talked about how claustrophobic it feels to have like body like chronic pain, especially when it comes from like walking and stuff and moving and just trying to live your life. It's a very claustrophobic feeling. You just feel trapped, and that's, I think, what gives me more anxiety than anything about travel. I did do my physical therapy yesterday. I kind of slacked on it because I've been under the weather. So I did it yesterday, and then tomorrow is another PT workout day. I'm just kind of doing my own at home now. So, yeah, hopefully I can kind of get my back happy again. It got a little bit tensed up and angry from not being able to do any physical therapy for a little bit there. Where is my lash curler? Why does that constantly go missing? I mean, literally every day. It's a hunt for lash curler game. There's stupid things up here because I used it the other day. Hello? Why does that always go missing? I want to do like a soft lash look. Nothing too extreme. I have to tidy up the bathrooms tomorrow. That is what my big plan is for Monday. Exciting, isn't it? We're having like our annual maintenance with the plumber. Going to make sure everything is in working order, which is good timing because the stupid hot water heater leaked. And the geniuses that designed this home, I did not design it. I just picked the colors. They put the water heater in the attic, which I think is one of the dumbest places to put a water heater. But what do I know? So you can't see it if it leaks, and if it does, I mean, it has a pan under it, just in case. But if it does, you know what happens? It goes in your ceiling, and you got a water spot. So there's a water spot in the bathroom. And luckily, my husband looked up and saw it, and it just happened, so he got up in the attic and checked it out. So, there was no, he couldn't find what was actually leaking. He said there was like a little bit of water in the pan, but it looked like around the drainage area it had leaked. So that's good timing that they're coming to check that. So I hope nothing's actually wrong with it. I took a bath today, and I had hot water. Everything works fine. And I haven't noticed any more leaking since. So I don't really know what happened. Hopefully, the plumber will be able to answer some questions. We do this, we have where they come once a year to check the plumbing. Oh, and they're going to fix the garbage disposal finally. Little service plan we have. And then they send out an AC person to check the AC in the summer and the heat in the winter. And they just did the winter maintenance. But it's a really nice program. It like covers costs of stuff and prevents things before they happen. And I think it's like $100 a year. I was like, that's worth it. Just to make sure all our stuff works, and they can do just the schedule, the kind of maintenance, make sure there's nothing clogged and all of that kind of thing. All the drains, and yeah, we just signed up for it, not this past year, so we're having our first like plumbing maintenance come, and he's gonna have a blast with that because I'm like, all my drains clog all the time. Please fix. I just put a little bit of that Ole Henriken under eye corrector. I'm actually really liking that. I've used it every day since I got it, and he does such a nice job just brightening up the under eye, but it doesn't look like I have makeup on. Sometimes when I put concealer on, it looks like I have concealer on and then nothing else. That just kind of flows with the rest of my skin, and it works. Well, that looks a little wild, but not bad. And I didn't like sit here and like scrunch it or do hardly anything to it. I micro plopped. It's where you take your damp towel and just do this number, and I diffused it. And I think it came out really nice. Like, I like it. It's just really nice loose waves. And there's some ringlets mixed in, but I think it looks good. It looks almost intentional. Like I could have done this with a curling wand. I kind of like that my hair looks like it. I got a hot tool after it. Especially like on, was it 3rd days when my hair's not being frizzy and I can brush it out. Because there's sometimes something works out magically where I can brush my hair without it going frizzy. I don't know what combination of products it might be or something, but those times are magical and it looks like I just took a curling wand to my hair. Yeah, and there's no like crunchiness that needed to be scrunched out or anything. Didn't worry about curl clumps or nothing. I just brushed it when I put my detangler leave-in in it. I just kind of brushed it out, smoothed it out, and then did a little scrunch with the mousse. And nothing like precise or a whole lot of effort at all. And I think I almost get the same results, no matter how much effort I put in. So, you know, we'll see how this wears throughout the week. And if it holds up good, we might be onto something. But I do like the way my ends look. They look nice. That's another thing, is my hair's just gotten quite long. It's a bit heavy right now. So it's just kind of straight up here. Because it just needs a really good trim. The layers need trimming. Because when I put it like back behind my back, it goes all the way down to my butt. Just about. Like it's brushing the top of my, like my hips. The top of my hips. So it's getting pretty long. I just have a lot of layers, so it looks short when I have it pulled to the front. It's down there. There's a lot of it. But I also like having my long mermaid hair at the same time. So, you know, I think maybe just a trim for maintenance will do. Not a haircut. Now I'm just fussing with it. Just leave it alone. Okay. I'm going to go finish my reel. And, I don't know what else I'll get into. I have been like really productive despite the depression naps. In between depression naps, I've gotten a lot done. I've done a lot of laundry. I've tidied up in the kitchen. I've got a lot of videos edited. And I have filmed in between there as well. I don't know why but I'm just like, about this time of day, I'm like, I'm tired of this. I'm gonna go take a nap. Like, nothing's holding my interest right now. Like, I don't know. Just not interested in anything and just want to read my book. My Cryptonomicon book. It's just one of those things. I feel like you get those moods happen occasionally where you're just like, nothing is holding my interest. I'm just kind of burnt out on everything or just tired of everything. And a little bit like what they say on Twitter all the time. I see people say they're black-pilled. Maybe that's what I am. Because every time I open the internet, I'm just like, ugh. Everything's terrible. Everything. It's just... Maybe that's wrong. What's wrong? I've just been looking at Twitter this week. The Twitter's just a depressing place. I don't want to get on there no more. Like, I had logged out on my computer. And I deleted the app off my phone. Because it's doom scrolling. So I deleted the app completely because I was just sick of it. And I logged back in on my computer for some reason. So every now and then I'll go click on it and see what's going on. And then it just makes me feel like shit. I'm just like seeing nothing but miserable people everywhere. There's nothing happy. There's no good anything. There's nothing but just shit trending. Just bad, bad, bad. I think I'm just gonna stay off Twitter from now on. I think that might be part of the problem. I'm gonna find some way to fill the rest of my day.